Hello. What do you know? Let's see. It is February. Cue the heart, right? February, the month of love. And we're going to cover the things to do. Now, I apologize that we are just now doing this on the 6th. So I missed the items on the 3rd and the 4th, but we're still going to go through the rest of the month. There's still plenty of month, still plenty of things happening. So let me share my screen and we can go through what is happening. Now, in case you are new here, I am Angel. I am your local Bakersfield realtor, and I am able to help you if you decide that moving to Bakersfield is what you would like to do. So I would love to help you do that. And I can be reached with a call, a text, or an email. And it would be fantastic to have you reach out to me and we can get that process started. Now, if you would like this things to do, let me stop sharing my screen for a hot second, add to stage. If you would like to receive this monthly things to do, in the show notes is the link for you to go to. It's mybakersfieldrealtor.com/things to do. I know it's a lot. Just click the link and it will come to your inbox with the already ready to go links for you to just go, oh, I want to buy tickets. Oh, I want to find out more information. Oh, take me to the website. So that will come to your inbox directly if you follow that link. And it's just nice to know that you are here, but then it's also nice to get it in your hot little hands at the beginning of the month. And then you wouldn't have missed February 3rd and 4th. Anyway, back to the show. So let's go through it. Now, before I forget, this channel is devoted to bringing you everything that there is to know about Bakersfield. And living here, look at me, I'm a drowned rat. We are getting pummeled right now with rain. Pummeled, like hail and water washing out roads and knocking down trees with the wind. It is crazy around here. So forgive me. This is my second live stream today, and I was outside trying to save some things from the rain, and my hair is a little wet. But you don't care about that. You just want to know about the things to do. It's all right. I understand. Okay, so Brad Williams is a comedian, and he will be here on the 9th, and he will be at the Fox Theater. He is sweeping the nation. He's one of the funniest comedians around. By the way, this says funniest comedian in the country right now, but how sad are we about Toby Keith? Oh, should have been a cowboy. Oh, that's the news that broke today. Just heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. Cancer, stomach cancer. Oh, he must have just felt miserable. But anyway, back to making us feel better. Brad Williams is coming to town on the 9th, Friday, like in 2 days, 3 days. So you can laugh and like forget about your troubles for a little bit with this guy sweeping the nation. And he'll be at the Fox Theater, which I talk about the Fox Theater month after month after month. It's one of our favorites. It's got the fancy, artwork on the top, and it's got the big, beautiful curtains, and it's got the plush chairs, and it's just all kinds of fancy. So he will be here Friday the 9th, and tickets start at $25 and go up, depending on probably how close you are. After that is the Bakersfield Symphony Orchestra, the conductor's spell book. Now, I apologize. Going to the symphony is not something that I do as a, and I'm not apologizing for that. I'm just apologizing that it's kind of vague on what this conductor's spell book means. I know what a conductor is at a symphony of an orchestra, but I don't know what a spell book is. So forgive me if this is your jam and you want to go to this and I just completely butchered it. Let me apologize now, but then tell you that it's happening Saturday, a matinee at 2 p.m. And, doors open at 1, so you can go there. And is it free? No. What are the tickets I don't know what the tickets are. It doesn't even tell us what the tickets are. Oh, I guess they start at $15 and they go to $25. So it's not that expensive. That's a nice little afternoon if that is your jam. Now, for those of you that want to, I just wanted to make sure my camera was still working. For those of you that want to go get your Galentine on, no, I'm not buying tickets. The Pour House, Pour, is a bar here in Bakersfield that all the locals go to. And the food is good there. So on Saturday the 10th, so that would be this Saturday, there's going to be like a little Galentine's luncheon. So you can go there with your gal pals and have some mimosas and have some nice food. And you will probably see somebody you know. First of all, because it's Bakersfield. Second of all, because it's from 10 to 2. So everybody's out and about. Third of all, it's the poorhouse. Everybody knows where the poorhouse is in town. It's in the northwest part of Bakersfield and over off of Fruitvale Avenue. And this is not very expensive. You just have to make reservations and get yourself in. So yeah. And there'll be live music with Josiah Austin. I mean, come on. Now, if you are not interested in doing that with your gal pals, you can take your kids on Tuesday to see Paw Patrol. I mean, come on. Who doesn't love Paw Patrol? They're so cute, those little dogs. That's actually happening at Mechanics Bank Theater. And it's going to be from starting at 6. So it is a school night, blah, blah, blah. But it's the night before Valentine's Day. And everybody loves having their kids as their Valentine. And that would be a fun little sweet night to do with your kids. And the tickets are not on sale. Well, no, the tickets are on sale already. It doesn't. Oh, they start at $55 because you're in Mechanics Bank, so kind of a bigger venue, but still kind of fun to do. And that would be on the 13th, Tuesday. Now, this is something that is happening on Valentine's Day itself, and it's called Decades Valentine Variety over at the Bakersfield Music Hall of Fame. I think I mention them every month as well. There's always something happening there. Look at, or even looking, if you're watching the screen right now, you can see that all of these things, I'm knocking down my phone, are going to be coming to town. But as of the 14th on Valentine's Day, it's called the Decades Variety Valentine's Day Special. So, I mean, it's probably just going to be like the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 200s, the 2000s, 200s. No. Anyway, that's a nice night out for Valentine's. Go listen to some live music. Yes, please. Valentine's Day. And that's $55 are your tickets. And that, again, is a very small venue. No bad seat in the place. You're like up close and personal. So $55 is pretty good. And they do sell they sell drinks and like little snacks, but don't go hungry. Don't go hungry. Like have something, dinner, snack, hors d'oeuvres, whatever, and then buy something there. Now, let me tell you about something that happens every President's Weekend up in the Kernville area. This is something that if you are in the equine, if you're into the rodeo, if you're into just getting outside and celebrating what used to be around here, it's the Whiskey Flat Days up in Kernville. It is so fun. It has snowed up there a few times. So when you go up to Kernville, you can see like roping, bull riding, barrel racing. There's a little mini parade. There's just all kinds of fun stuff. It takes you back to the Wild West days. And it's just a good time for the family. Obviously, there's going to be, the bounce houses and the whatever. But they just do all kinds of fun games for the kids and for you. And there's food and drink and, horses. And it's a fun, it's over the President's Weekend. So it's multiple days. So the caveat that I'll give you about Whiskey Flat Days is that the weather can be wonky. Like I just got done saying, it's pouring down rain right now. So that's up in the mountains. It might be snowing or you might get snow while you're there. So be loose with your plans in case you can't get down the canyon to come back to town. But Whiskey Flat Days, 67th annual Whiskey Flat Days this year. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, it takes you back to the gold miners, cattle ranchers, and trappers. So that's always fun. Now, if you are in town, not going to go to the Whiskey Flat Days, and you are in town on President's Weekend, you can go and see the Harlem Globetrotters over at Mechanics Bank. I can't whistle, but you know how they spin the ball and they do all the fun things. That's always a family-friendly event that, I mean, it doesn't matter what your age. Like you always think, you're going to see the Hope Globetrotters? Come on. But then you go and you're like, that was stinking fun. So yeah, the tickets go from $31 to $101. So that's also going to depend on where you get your seat. Let me make sure my camera's still working. Yay. And then at the Bakersfield Museum of Art on the 17th. So also President's Weekend. If you're not going to Whiskey Flat Days, you can still have plenty to do here in town. There's an exhibition tour over at BOMA, Bakersfield Museum of Art. And, you get to see all of what they've got going on over there. It's like, just go over there and see what they've got. That's kind of cool. We do have arts here in Bakersfield. I know people think we're just a bunch of podunk, but we do have arts here and we have artists and whatever. So general admission is $10. So you're not breaking the bank if that's where you want to go. And then it's called For the Birds. If you wanted to be outside on that President's Weekend, again, weather permitting, I'm sure, out at Wind Wolves. I've done the video on Wind Wolves. And they're doing a conservancy for the birds event. So they're going to talk to you about how they protect them, what types. There's probably a hike involved because it is Wind Wolves. You don't go there and not hike. Wind Wolves. But it's probably going to be beautiful out there because it's just going to be cresting on spring. If the sun is out, it's going to be warm. It's going to be lovely. So that's from 12:30 on the 17th and also happening on the 18th. So depending on which day you want to go out there, President's Weekend, everybody's off on Monday, might as well. So you've got, see, told you, a guided birding hike. I don't even know. Borrow a pair of binoculars and look for birds with us as we hike El Emigdio Canyon Trail. 2 miles uphill, not stroller friendly. But that's all right. That's all right. It's basically something fun to do. Here's something else that's fun and funny, taking your mind off of all of the drama of the world. Who's Live Anyway? Actually, Whose Line Is It Anyway? They are coming to the Fox Theater on the 18th. Also, President's Weekend, lots happening. And they're going to be at the Fox Theater, and that would be a nice evening out, 7:30 to 9. And let's see, what are tickets running for that? They start at $45. That's dinner. Go buy tickets for this, and you've got a nice night out with something to show for it. And probably some really good belly laughs, because when those little videos come across on my feed, I end up watching them when they're trying to imitate whatever it is that they do. Yes. And then another big hit the weekend after President's Day is the Bakersfield Home and Garden Show. Now, this is basically what kicks off spring around here. So it's the jacuzzi sellers, it's the solar salesman, it's all of the things you're going to plant, it's food, fun, everything out at the fairgrounds. Do we talk about the fairgrounds? I think we talk about the fairgrounds, Bakersfield Music Hall of Fame, and Mechanics Bank every single month because there's something happening all the time. So there's going to be contractors and builders and gardeners and outdoor, scenery people and, landscapers. Everybody's out there. So tickets go from $10 for adults. Seniors are $5. Parking is $5. And yeah, it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 23, 24, and 25. And check it out. Did you guys know that it is, let me stop this for a second. Did you guys know that it is leap year? We have a 29-day February. What do you know about that? That's pretty cool to me. I don't know why. I was just like, wow. It feels like we just had one. But it was 4 years ago. I got to stop whispering. It makes me sound like our president. And then Marshall Tucker Band on the 25th. Can't you see? Can't you see? $55 over at the Fox Theater. What that woman's been doing to me. So you could see them over at the Fox Theater on Sunday, the 25th. I'm sure that's a great show. They've been doing it a while. They've been around a while. And I'm sure they would close with that song. But yeah, Marshall Tucker Band coming to town. So like I said, let me remove this and stop doing this. And just let you know that this is something that you can have sent to your inbox, your sweet little email. And if you go to the link in the show notes, you can have this and you will give me your email and you will get this every month so that you can either compare and contrast what I bring on the video, or you can say, nah, nah, I've already got it. I don't have to watch the video, Angel. But I love that you're here. I love that you're watching, and I appreciate you being here. I will see you around town, probably at Whiskey Flat Days. Maybe not. It's going to depend on the weather, but I'll see you around town. Thanks for watching.